princess match. Double princesses. Princess of the Galaxy versus Princess of a Kingdom, though.
Yes.
That's what Rosa is, right? Or she's like a princess of sorts, I think, isn't she?
I'm not sure. It's
Or
been
she
a
just wear a
long
crown
time.
for like looks. Rosalina's weird.
I think she's just queen of the Lumas, like the
That's
star
true.
people.
Oh yeah, maybe.
Yeah. But right now C2 versus Orex. I believe. Oh, okay. My bad. I thought he was gonna go Sheik for this matchup, but I'm guessing he's feeling the peach today.
Yeah.
The thing with Orex is that I feel like he's never really consistent with like the character he wants to play. Like even if he does extremely well with one character, he'll find like any little reason to like convince himself to switch.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping he stays Peach throughout the set, but we may see a secondary. We could see a Sheik. We could see a Marth.
You can see any character.
Yeah,
Orex is mini Geo.
Orex is really proficient, but I wouldn't go as far as like with the whole cast. Maybe about like half the cast. And yeah, but real quick he gets rid of that Luma. But this is not a good place to be. Edge of the stage on the platform.
Speaking of which, that down throw to back air, able to get Rosalina onto the platform with no Luma. Able to bring it back though now. Orex hasn't taken too much percent, whereas C2 is starting to build it up.
Yeah, but just like in any matchup in this game, Rage is always a factor. So Rage Luma could kill as early as 30% with up airs. And speaking of up airs,
yeah. they're trying to get it going, but not able to do so. Orex just knows he has to take care of this Luma. That is the real threat in this matchup.
Yeah, I feel like, in my opinion, when you're going against Rosa Luma, like even if you think you could challenge the up air, it's best just to avoid it completely. Like don't even try, because more often than not, you'll probably get cheesed out with a random up air hit and you'll die like at 50. We've seen that happen a lot, even here with Mage and his performances with his Luma. Mage, extremely good player, knows how to control Luma well, knows how to control Rosa well. But as we see, Orex does not care about the Rosa matchup. He is just taking it right to him.
He says, I'm gonna hit you in the face with my crown.
Yep.
And it's gonna do a lot of damage to you, and you're gonna take a lot of knockback in your head.
Yeah, it depends who gets the up airs or the fairs, and I feel like Orex is just doing a better job, boxing him out, making sure Luma's not a factor. He's just taking it right to him, and this is pretty surprising because I know Orex as more of a patient kind of player, likes to choose his spots,
Yeah.
But here it just seems like he's going all in, not care.
Oh my goodness, catching that up B with the forward air zone, tries to rise up for a second one, not able to get the job done though.
That was a good recovery from C2 though, knowing that Orex was going to commit for another forward air at the ledge. So with that recovery, Orex, Peach does not have the greatest aerial mobility, so it was going to be hard to connect another fair.
Speaking of aerial mobility, Orex is able to master that drift down and around Luma, but that up smash taking Orex's first stock, but yeah. C2's down 73% even still.
I don't think he'll die from fair, at least maybe for like another 15 to 20%.
Yeah.
So if C2 could just be, patient and pick his spots properly. Oh, there goes Luma. He should still have a shot at this, especially with Rage. Rage up airs is no joke. I know I've said this many times, but it's just to emphasize how strong that move is on Rosa. But let's jump back air for the win. Orex takes game one.
Yeah, he does. He takes it in fairly dominant fashion. He only took 10% on his last stock, so C2 wasn't really able to get anything going after that up smash. So
yeah, I'm looking at C2 right now. Hopefully he doesn't get too shaken up by that. The hardest thing about this game is yourself, your mentality. Sometimes you could still win, but you take yourself out of the game before you have a chance to win. So hopefully he still, has a clear mind and gets ready for this game too.
In the game 2, we're heading right into it here onto Dreamland.
So,
the land of dreams.
Dreamland is a good pick. it's tri-platform. It's good for up air training. I'm assuming Orex banned Town, so this is probably the next best stage to take him. But for the up airs to be a factor, he has to get him in the air. So here we go. He's trying to read the air dodge into another up tilt reset, but that's not the case. Orex does not give it to him.
Hard to work his way around and through that one. Luma able to knock Orex up though. C2 just once again cannot really get too much going. He is in a percent lead, but just with these smaller hits, he's not able to get a combo started. Yeah, there's Orex though.
What I've noticed is that Orex was having a hard time landing for that split sequence right there. So if C2 could keep that going for a little bit longer, I could see this going his way. But Orex combo game with Peach is just really, really good.
It's broken.
Like he is extremely proficient with this character and what she could do. So if Orex gets that hit, he'll take it as far as it could go.
Absolutely, and right now he's only gotten a couple hits, but each time he's been able to convert it to so much more percent.
But right now he's got to get rid of the Luma, which he does. So he'll be safe for another maybe 12 seconds. So if C2 can survive long enough to get the Luma back, we will see some rage jank. And not gonna kill off the top. But
that rainbow not gonna be able to do the trick. Orex looking to make him taste the rainbow, throws it out again, and
Luma is back. And it's gone.
Rip. Orex able to clean that one up real quick. We'll see if he can get this kill, or if C2's just gonna go in with the Rosalina Rage solo style.
Yeah, Rosa's up there, even with Rage, is not the best kill option, which is why, for the most part, in terms of killing potential, she depends on Luma, who is back now, hopefully. Could stay here longer, but instead
Rosa,
of taking out Luma, takes out Rosa.
I'll say the same thing. Orex able to say, I'm getting away from Luma that time. Oh, gets the Z on the grab, but he grabbed up the Stitch and then threw it down. C2 pulled the Orex and just threw away the Stitch. Fuck the world.
Yeah, I know, speaking with Orex about the matter, he's not a fan of the Stitch face. He prefers to throw it away because of stuff like that. He doesn't want to give the opponent a chance to get it and make a comeback on him using the Stitch face. While if you ask other Peaches, I know Kaze's Peach, he thoroughly enjoys having the Stitch face. Like, he loves playing.
He's used to Ryu damage.
Yeah, he loves playing with people's emotions. He likes seeing the fear in their eyes, the fear in their hearts. But Orex loves to play it safe and, you know, just gets rid of it as soon as he can. So I'm actually surprised he attempted to even use it. And oh my god.
You're gonna get rid of it fast that down there, able to take Orex down low enough to where his up B was just not enough.
So this is another situation where Orex kind of overcommitted uncharacteristically, so he's going to pay for that. Wonder if he's going to go to a more defensive style, but right now Z2's riding this momentum.
Uh-oh, speaking of riding it all the way up to the top, Orex riding those uppers to the top, whether he likes it or not.
Yeah, I mean, it's not going to be killing anytime soon unless Rosa gets a crazy amount of damage. But right now, Orex is doing a good job, has stage control. Let's see what the off the edge. Forward air, not going to kill just yet.
Very close though. Speaking of killing, Luma is dead off the bottom at least from that forward air. So now Orex just has to read a couple get up options or
oh, there's a Stitch.
Recovers the stage once again is going down low off the bottom. Orex saying we're getting rid of that immediately.
Yeah. I don't know what Peach could do to stop Rosalina's up B. I know Rosalina does not have a hitbox on that recovery, so you can just go out there and like challenge it. But last time Orex tried to do that, he ate a fat punish. So maybe he's kind of like scared from doing that option again.
Right now, though, C2 has quite a bit of an advantage with this rage factor back there. Not going to be able to get too much going, unfortunately. And Orex looking to be able to get back, barely dodging out of the way of that down air, but see.
Yeah, there you go. Fair for the win.
Is going to do it, and 2-0 going to go to SWG's own Orex. He's going to be sitting in winners finals now against
Caesar. Yeah, so that's going to be interesting. It's either going to be Sheik Sonic or Peach Sonic. I was talking
Could be
to
Cloud
Orex.
as well.
Huh?
Caesar has been saying that he wants to start practicing up a Cloud. He mainly plays it against Denti.
Oh,
so he was like, in winners finals, I'm playing Cloud because he thought it was going to be Denti, and then Denti lost round 1.
Yeah. I could imagine that he would start with Sonic.
Yeah.
But if he gets washed, then I could see the Cloud coming out.
Yeah, absolutely.
But see, round 2. Yeah, correction. But
Denti had a bye.
I can't imagine Caesar getting washed. Like, even though Orex is a good player, Caesar is also a very good player.
Yeah.
So it takes like someone extremely good to wash someone like Caesar or Orex. Orex over there shaking his head.
I love you, Orex. I love Orex more than he loves the Stitch face. He's not saying much. Good.
So I don't know who we're gonna get up next.
It's gonna be Zay and Denti. Is what it's looking like.
So Denti trying to make that young losers run. Trying to get back to losers finals to fight either Orex or Caesar. Is Kaze still in tournament?
Pretty sure he is. Let's go look. Let's have a look at bracket. Let's see.
He's
so Denti